Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Infinix 0X Pro versus the Realme 8 Pro. And the Realme 8 Pro is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G chipset with 8GB of RAM, while the Infinix 0X Pro is powered by Mediatek Helio G95 chipset with 8GB of RAM as well. On the back, we have a quad cameras. On the Realme 8 Pro, we have a 108 megapixel main camera, while on the Infinix we have a 108 megapixel main camera which also has a optical image stabilization. In this video I'm going to show you how much the difference between a Infinix 0X Pro versus the Realme 8 Pro in apps opening speed as well as in the boot up test. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. Now let's see the boot up test. Here we go. And the logo is came up first on the Realme 8 Pro as compared to the 0X Pro. Also we have Android 11 on both phones. We have a Realme UI 2.0 versus the XOS. And the Infinix more faster when it comes to booting up, while the Realme 8 Pro is take a lot of time, and you can see huge difference. Now the Realme 8 Pro, it is also done about 8 or 9 second difference there between these devices. Now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. We have a 6.7-inch Full HD AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate on the Infinix, while on the Realme 8 Pro we have a 6.4-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display with 60Hz refresh rate, and both phones also has a punch hole which is on the center on the Infinix as compared to on the left hand side on the Realme 8 Pro. Everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. Now let's see phone dialer, that is exactly the same on both phones. Now let's see settings, let it move faster on the Realme 8 Pro. Now let's go to the display. We have 120Hz refresh rate. Now let's check out some more application like Amazon shopping. Faster on the Infinix 0X Pro as compared to the Realme 8 Pro. So now let's see the scrolling on both phones, that it feels much smoother on the Infinix 0X Pro. Now let's see Candy Crush Saga, some games application. Infinix 0X Pro more faster there. Now let's see Instagram, let it move faster on the Realme 8 Pro. Let's see Pin Out, let it move faster on the Infinix as compared to the Realme 8 Pro. Now let's see Snapchat, faster on the X Pro. Now let's see Spotify faster on the 0X Pro. Now let's see Subway Surfer, and the Subway Surfer should be more faster again on the 0X Pro. Yes, it is more faster there. And the Realme 8 Pro also done. Also the speaker it is, so on the single speaker it is much louder on the Realme 8 Pro. So now let's see Temper and 2 on both phones. And the Infinix 0X Pro, let it move faster there. We have some issue on both phones. Now let's opening up the Twitter, and the Twitter faster on the 0X Pro. Now let's see Zedge, and the Zedge exactly the same on both phones. Now let's see the scrolling, again more smoother on the Infinix because of the 120Hz refresh rate. Now let's open the PUBG Mobile on both phones, and the Infinix 0X Pro looks more faster. Also we have smooth graphics with ultra frame rate on both phones, maximum no extreme frame rate on the 0X Pro. 0X Pro is done, and the Realme 8 Pro also right behind there, about 1 or 2 second difference there. Last time I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera app. Now let's see that which one is more faster, and the Infinix 0X Pro more faster there. Now let's see internet browser speed. I am seeing default Google Chrome on both phones. Now let's see Wikipedia.org. Wikipedia faster on the Realme 8 Pro. Now let's see the scrolling, and more smoother on the Infinix 0X Pro as compared to the Realme 8 Pro. Now let's open this English, and faster on the Realme 8 Pro as compared to the 0X Pro. Now let's see the scrolling, more smoother on the 0X Pro. Next on the list is the apple.com, and that is exactly the same, I have to say. Now let's see the scrolling, again more smoother on the 0X Pro. So now let's see RAM management on both phones, and both phones has a 8 GB of RAM. Now let's see that which perform good in the RAM management. Let's see phone dialer, no refresh. Let's see settings, Amazon shopping, that got refresh on the 0X Pro. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, that is refresh on the 0X Pro. Instagram, no refresh. Let's see Pinout, refresh. Now let's see Snapchat, refresh. Now let's see Spotify, seems like refresh. Let's see Subway Surfer, refresh. Let's see Temperament 2. RAM management, it is really good on the Realme 8 Pro as compared to the 0X Pro. Now let's opening up the Twitter, no refresh. Zedge, seems like in-app refresh. Now let's see PUBG Mobile, refresh on the 0X Pro. Last, we're back to the internet browser, that is refresh on the Realme 8 Pro. And guys, what I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that, and the Infinix 0X Pro is perform more faster as compared to the Realme 8 Pro in the game app torrent time. I would say that in system-based application both phones is perform very similar, but in terms of the RAM wise, and the Realme 8 Pro is perform incredible in the RAM management as compared to the Infinix. Also, we have a 4500 mAh battery size on both phones. We have a 50-watt super fast charging, while on the Infinix we have 44-watt fast charging. That's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Infinix 0X Pro versus the Realme 8 Pro. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.